Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for Broadway World. Up next for Roundabout Theatre Company is the Broadway premiere of Scott McPherson's award-winning play, Marvin's Room. Under the direction of Kauffman, it stars Lili Taylor, Celia Weston, and making her Broadway debut, Janeane Garofalo.
I've been saying, and it's really true, you know, Marvin's Room debuted in 1990, in the early 90s, right, in New York, and that's when I came to New York. So I feel like we're both making our Broadway debut. We both sort of came up through the ranks and are making our Broadway debut together, so, yeah.
Love this play. I have the fondest memories of the original. I got to meet Scott. I mean, it was so wonderful, and I just love that you're doing this play. And talk about the ladies.
I know. I mean, what can I say? This was a very, very long journey to finding the perfect cast and the perfect chemistry between women. I mean, don't they seem like family? I mean, it's kind of intense, and they all have this sort of they're all sort of comedians, and all have this sort of undercurrent of darkness and humanity that is what Scott's after. You know, it's the tone.
What do you love about this play and the role you're going to play?
Well, I love that there's an intimacy. There are three very strong women's roles, and they are a family, so that's the intimacy and the scars, the challenges, the hopes. All of those things are dealt with, and also there's a universality about it, about illness and loss, and and promise, you know, and seeing a silver lining in what on paper and in everyday experience doesn't feel so fuzzy and good.
Well, first of all, you're about to make your Broadway debut. How excited are you?
I'm both excited and very nervous about it, but I'm mostly excited.
Yeah.
But I feel like on the day, I'm going to be quite fearful, and hopefully I'll be able to overcome that and do a decent job.
When you first read the play, why did you want to do it?
Well, actually, I hadn't read it till after I said yes. Here's what happened. I couldn't believe I was even had access to the audition to do it. When my agent said, "Do you want to audition for a Broadway show?" I was like, that's unusual, and I was so flattered just to even be asked to audition. So I said yes. All I had was the sides. So I just went into the audition never thinking I would get it. Then when they said then I read the play.
I mean, I loved the play, and then I met Kauffman, and I love Anne, and I love Todd Haynes from the Roundabout, so it just felt like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
I love this play because I have the fondest memories of the original production.
You saw it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wow, I didn't see the original. A lot of people haven't, which is, I think, great for this, that a lot of people didn't get a chance, you know, to see it.
So what attracted you? What do you love about the play? And talk about the woman you play.
Yeah, well, I love the purity of the play, and it really does have this feeling of that it was his only play, that he had like one thing he had to say and not a lot of time to say it, and it has that feeling. It's so authentic, and what I love about what Annie's doing with it is it's all respecting that authenticity. And I like Bessie because there's a genuine, here I'm saying authentic, genuine, pure. That's just what's throughout the whole play. And even in our read-through, nobody was winking, nobody was making fun of the characters, everybody was treating them with respect.
It is a very relatable to me because I am not, I have to admit, the greatest daughter, sister, aunt in the world. I am just not sentimental, particularly about certain. No, you've got to go to so-and-so's birthday. You have to get on a plane and fly. No, we're going to so-and-so's first soccer game. I'm not proud of this, but I'm not that. Well, you keep me posted about what so-and-so's doing. We got to throw a birthday party. You know, it's just never been my nature. And again, I'm not saying that with any pride or flippancy. And Lee is the same way. So I'm like, I definitely relate to that. And to me, it seems perfectly reasonable. And to Lee, her decisions seem perfectly reasonable.
Just being back in the theater, just the rituals of a theater that you don't get in film and TV.
Well, look, I talk about that a lot, the rituals in theater, and I wish film had them, but they're not going to have them. It's just not there, and I will probably have wigs in this, so I'm going to have that ritual. I'm going to have the little rug outside the theater door, so I can wipe my feet going in and out. I'm going to have all those great rituals, the things off the wings, So I love it all. I love it all. Love the theater.